Welcome, Libra. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for August the 4th through to the 10th, 2014. Love videos will be coming out within the next day or two. Time restraints have been incredible, and they seem to be going in the wrong direction. But I do know that it is my path and something that I am working through, and I will conquer. So I do thank you for your patience and your understanding and your support. Oh my goodness, your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for subscribing. I am truly humbled and blessed that you walk my path with me in this life. So thank you. I truly, truly do love you. So let's get to you, because this is really a dynamic week for you. It's going to throw you all over the place, I think. Now you have the World card, which means that there are going to be things that end. You have reached the conclusion of some lessons. These are very lengthy lessons. They could go back as far as 10 years in your life. Okay, and they're coming to conclusions. Doors are closing. New doors are opening. I hope you can feel that or see that in some sense. And if, you know, I think that maybe even about a month ago you really felt like you were getting some headway, and perhaps now things have kind of been on a disconnect. And if that's the case for you, if you are one of those Libras who are struggling right now with trying to get the clarity and the understanding in your life, it will come. Okay, I think it's very much about your dreams, your passions, what you already have in front of you. And I do see a message of some sort coming in that, you know, it's really going to, I think, upset you in some way. And to be very truthful with you. We're going to get there in a second, okay, because that's going towards the end of the week. And so I don't want to jump ahead, because we do have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups here. Now, the Nine of Cups is your wish card. And it's coupled with the Four of Cups, okay? Now, no matter where you are sitting right now in life, okay, please have the wisdom and the understanding to know that when you truly appreciate whatever you do have in your life, that's when rewards and a bigger, better, more beautiful tomorrow comes into your life. Okay, it's having the wisdom, the understanding that you fought hard to get to this spot in your life. Okay, and it's time now to use that wisdom to create that tomorrow for yourself, okay? To think of your dreams and your wants, and really, it's almost like you're weighing the things that you have in your life right now and how it's going to push you forward in your life. Make you stronger, make you better, make you wiser, make you more stable. Raise your well-being, exalt you on your path. And I think it's those things that you are seeing going forward, and how your foundation right now can and will exalt you. Okay, it's using your resources that you already have in your life. Okay, it's nothing new coming into your life. More so, I don't see a new card at all, although I do see the world ending, the path ending, the World card, the path ending, you sitting on your world. You've conquered this challenge in your life, and a big challenge at that, and it was, you know, there are many that are not brave enough to come down to this university of life and go through the hardship and the strength that you have to have in order to be a human. So celebrate that you have gotten the crash course here. Celebrate that you are given the resources that you need to go forward. Okay? Now, the Page of Swords with the Three of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is actually upside down here. I rarely have an upside down card in these readings, but when I do, I pay close attention to them. Okay, now this tells me that there might be a message coming forward that it may break your heart, for goodness sakes. It might be that devastating in your life this week. Okay, I do want to give you forewarning when something like this might happen in your life. But with this card being upside down, you're not getting the facts right. You're not getting the information right. So be very cautious about the messages that you're receiving from external sources this week and what it means to your life, because really I think it may just pull you down into this devastation that you think, oh, these plans are never going to work out, or I'm never going to have this true love that I thought, or it could be gossip. It's definitely gossip, misinformation, something that is going to just show you how if you have strength and belief in yourself, in God, if you are meditating, if you are communicating with the divine in some way, in some form, your spirit guides, your angels, that you are going to come to realize that this was all for just a test to show you that it didn't matter what was thrown at you, that you knew that you could persevere, that you were determined to go through it, because it's not going to turn out in reality how you heard it to be. Okay, so if there's any kind of judgments in your life, or you're waiting for that job and somebody says, oh well, I heard they already hired who they wanted and whatnot, and that totally devastates you because you were looking forward to that opportunity. It may not be the case. Okay, it's misinformation coming to you this week for sure, and it's misinformation that can really pull you down, that can really have an effect on you. And you know what, when you have the warning that something like that might be coming into your life, you can look at it with new eyes and really realize that, well, that's what they said, but where did they get their information from? So don't pay attention to gossip this week. Don't pay attention to hearsay. And even if it's from a trusted source, be very cautious about what that source is telling you. Okay, because I think it's going to pull you down in some way, and it's really just the universe allowing you to slam those doors closed and this lack of belief in yourself that you can go forward in wherever your priority might be. It might be love, it might be well-being, it might be just diet and exercise in your life. It might be just stepping on the scale and realizing you haven't budged an ounce, and in fact you gained a pound. How did that happen? I've worked so hard. So it's that kind of devastation that's going to come into your life and give you, and then the next day you step on the scales and you realize you just read it wrong. But it's the research. It's stepping on that scale again and rereading it, even though you've gotten this information that says you gained a pound. So usually when we gain a pound, we're 3 or 4 days before we're even going to look again, for goodness sakes. But it's research and understanding, and you've worked hard. You've worked hard for whatever goal that you've had in front of you. And do not allow gossip and misinformation to pull you down right now. I mean, we do have the wish card. So really, it's got to be a secure sense of who you are, who you have surrounding you, your allies, your friends. Do they exalt you on your path as much as you exalt them on their path? Are they worthy of having you as a friend in their life? Do they lift you up, or do they pull you down? But really look at the value that people add to your life, situations add to your life, because I think for 90% of the information that comes to you, it really doesn't have a bearing in how you go forward once you look at it. That it really doesn't affect the firm foundation that you already have underneath your feet. And it's the realization of that. And that is going to put a lightness in your step, and knowing that you will conquer, because you will. Okay, make no doubts about that. Truly, truly, believe in yourself and where you can go, and understand and value how much effort you've put into getting to where you are today. And take the lessons and take the wisdom and take the understanding, and know that there is a beautiful tomorrow awaiting you. So until next time we meet, please remember, I do love you.